All right, and continuing my recap, I realized I forgot to go over the current victory points in the game. So this is the income tracker as it is now, and this is what we got for the victory points. So right now the Central Powers are leading the way. They don't have the Balkans point yet, but I just put it there because they're very close to it. I'll probably get it eventually, and at least have it for some period of time. Excuse me, nobody has the Western Front point right now because it is tied 3 territories to 3 territories. So, you know, the territories that have these trenches, those signify the Western Front, the territories that contribute to the Western Front point. So right now it's 3 to 3, so nobody controls the Western Front, has the Western Front point. The territories, and some of them double dip with the Western Front, but the territories with the crates are the favorable trade point, which the Allies have that. Let me get this a little closer. All right. The Allies have the favorable trade point. They currently have the Russian Revolution point, the Africa point, and that is it right now. The Central Powers have the Black Sea point, the China point. Let me double check that. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 to 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes. Okay. So the Central Powers have the China point, and I would say that they're likely to get it based on what has been happening, and currently have the Pacific Colonies point. I'm not going to say currently. They have the Pacific Colonies point. Will they keep it? Who knows? They also have Minor Cities 3 and Minor Cities 5. The minor cities they have are Baku, Bucharest, Kiev, Ypres, and Warsaw. Okay. However, while it is seemingly lopsided, I would say within the next few rounds, I'd say it's very possible things will change. I don't know. We'll see. You know. But right now it is that, but it is also very neck and neck with a lot of things. So that's my tripod right there. It's also very neck and neck with a lot of things. Now I've already gone ahead and updated Austria before I realized for the next round. So I'm not going to look at that too much right now. But yeah, just going over what the victory points are in the current game. This is what we're looking at right now. Yeah. Let's see, what else? Nobody has the Empire point yet. The Allies have it at 75. Their tracker's at 75. Central Powers tracker is at 80. They need to get to 85 or higher to get the Empire point. Fate of Russia won't come into play unless the Russian Civil War kicks off and the Central Powers agree to the armistice. If they reject the armistice, they don't get this point. You know, and then they fight for the remaining points in Russia. Let's see, Pacific Colonies, Black Sea, like I said, Suez. Nobody has the Suez. They don't have the Balkans. Nobody has Mediterranean, and the rest of the minor cities. Oh, my mistake. Wait, Central Powers have Belgrade. I don't know what. I guess this must have been this marker. I don't know. This probably got knocked. That's probably what it was. But yeah, so Central Powers actually have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 points, 6 to 3. So they have double the amount of points that the Allies have right now. But I do suspect that'll change. That'll change. I think it'll change. So I don't know. Who knows? Anyway, but we'll go on to that. Very likely that the Allies maybe getting some minor cities as well at some point. There are many minor cities that are very vulnerable in the Middle East in general to obtain. So, like for example, Basra, Mecca, Jerusalem, even if they can get up here, there's also Ankara. If the Allies can really squash the Ottomans, that's possible. If the Italians are able to break through, then something up there is possible as well. If the Allies are able to grab Alsace, which is right there, who knows? Alsace having Strasbourg. So anyway, my point being is that there are several areas that are susceptible to Allied intervention, but will that occur right away or sooner or later on? Anyway, there you go. That is the going over the victory points as they are currently for round 4.